Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm going without my glasses tonight, I think. I think that's what's happening. What's up, everyone? Are we gonna have problems with our sound again tonight, I wonder? Wonder if it's gonna be alright. We didn't talk about it last time, but there's been a lot of Nintendo Switch news very recently, which you guys know I'm a big fan of the Nintendo Switch. Huge fan of the Nintendo Switch. Really can't wait till it comes out. And it's actually pretty soon now. When's the Nintendo Switch coming out? It's like right there. I mean, we're on the cusp, right? Like when is this thing? I think GameStop today released pre-orders. Yeah, today like pre-orders went out all together at GameStop for the Nintendo Switch 2. Also, same thing with Best Buy. Like everything's out. Ironically, Nintendo also put out this very like a recent like update to their EULA, so in their end user licensing agreement, which is everything that people sign in order to utilize their software and hardware and connect to the internet and everything. And it plainly states that if you are a person that has modded your Nintendo, and it's quite broad about this. If you have modded your Nintendo, you could be subject to Nintendo sending a kill switch your way, which would actually brick your Nintendo Switch. And that could be as easy as like homebrewing a Nintendo Switch. So like creating some sort of mod or whatnot that you can play, I don't know, like videos on, like you could watch YouTube or something like that. I don't know if that's just gonna come standard or, you know, whatever it is, right? If it's not within the T's and C's of the Nintendo Switch, they could send a kill switch to your system, effectively bricking it. So not only are you effectively renting your games from Nintendo for as long as they see fit, because there are no physical copies, but you will also be effectively renting your Nintendo Switch, because if you do something outside the terms and conditions or against the EULA, then they'll brick it. So that's pretty good. That's pretty nice. And also Nintendo has yet to really land on a price definitively for the Nintendo Switch 2. And they still have port problems for some of these games that are supposedly coming out. Don't know when that's going to happen. So supposedly that's going on as well. So that's fun. All around, I think Nintendo is finally losing steam. I don't mean to put those two things together, but I think that they're finally losing, their piss and vinegar to their marketing campaign, which I'm happy to see it. I called it with both Microsoft and Sony raising their prices. I didn't think Microsoft was gonna raise them to the price point that they did. Some of their things like went up 30%, which is a pretty hefty margin. Some went up 60%. By the way, inflation has not cut up to 30% or 60%, and tariffs, I know for a fact, have not increased some large manufacturing cost of goods or components upwards of 30 and 60%. So that's kind of interesting. And we know that not everywhere is seeing these cost increases for the Nintendo Switch 2, namely like Japan, Korea, the Philippines, just to name a few, are not seeing that increase. So it very much is directed towards a forecasted increase for tariffs. So things that might include shipping and things like that. But yeah, I mean, a lot of companies are doing that. What I see in just some of the things that I witness professionally and personally is anywhere from like 5 to 15% increase. So nothing this egregious, and I'm just not sure still where it's coming from. I thought for a while that they were just increasing the cost of the games to make up for maybe some of the shortfalls on the hardware systems for both sides, like across the board, but it doesn't look like that. So I'm not sure. I am definitely gonna need my glasses, so let me scoot right back. Hold on. All right, back to it. So yeah, that's kind of the situation there. Anyway, tonight we are all about the Switch Axe, which I have never ever used before. It's like it's a weird cross between like what the hammer is supposed to be doing, a sword and shield being like fast whenever you switch it over to the sword, but then it being slow, like almost like a lance with the axe. But then you have the charge blade, which already has an axe and a sword combined. So I don't really like see the purpose for this thing, but yeah. Hey Manders, what up? So I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna load it up, make sure that there are no updates or anything like that. But also before I do that, I don't know if members of the board are actually inside the tower, if they've made it in yet. I'll have to buzz Jane downstairs, which I can do. Hey, Jane, has Mongrel or Kaboom made it into the chat yet? Have either one of them made it inside the chat? Is that something that they're here?
No, sir. I do not believe so.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go over to the speech room real quick. Going over here on the balcony, because I do think that it's important. There were some big points spent the other day, and I do want to recognize what they spent it on. So there was an organizational change, from some members of the boardroom. So Kaboom, if you are in the chat, we've made a special celebratory promotion organization chart for you here. So let's take a look at that. Okay. There we are. Congratulations to Kaboom for his promotion as restroom sanitation specialist. Big ups to Kaboom. Big ups to Kaboom. Big ups to Kaboom. He's making sure that the mints are in the dishes. Okay, he's going to be in charge of all the bathroom attendants. Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Congratulations on your big promotion, Kaboom. I know that you're going to do things. You're going to do some great things down there. So way to go. We appreciate you here on the 16th floor. Thanks so much. Yeah, we appreciate Kaboom and its contribution. You all using your points to give Kaboom, one of the users that frequent the channel, a big promotion and a title change. So thanks for that. So we're gonna I think we're gonna load up here. It doesn't look like Monster Hunter Wilds has received an update. I know for a fact that Monster Hunter Wilds is going through there's going to be a big collaboration between them and like Street Fighter, which I think is really cool. So I'm looking for, like, I saw some preview that Chun-Li is going to be one of the people that kind of gets a skin, if you will, in the game. So I'm really, really excited about that. I think it's going to be awesome. That's my main in Street Fighter, for those of you that don't know. I'm a big Chun-Li fan. She just had the best of both worlds. She had the E Honda, but it was like the kick, so the speed kick. And then she also had, she had a fireball, if you could do it. It was like all the way half circle around the joystick, and then she would shoot her fireball. And then she even had like a state of the art flash kick that was just inherently just a kick up. And then she had the spin kick that Ryu and Ken do, but it was like upside down. So you couldn't even like jump and do a jump kick on Chun-Li whenever she was doing her spin move, because you would just hit her legs. So she had the best of all the worlds. And then whenever it came to like turbo or super, and then you pick Chun-Li, she would just kick her leg even faster. So legitimately, everything was just better. Chun-Li. Anyway, yeah. It's good. So I'm excited, effectively. Man, it has been a while since we saw our friend Monster Hunter Wilds. We've been tied up in trying to make a hotel profitable. That was in a sketchy part of like Bolivia or something, so that didn't work out too well. We crashed and burned on that endeavor. The Hollywood Animal, where we tried our hand at diversifying into a Hollywood studio, that actually tanked. We were kicked out of the movie industry, not before we made connections with the mob, offed and beat some of our actors, and pretty much just got into the drug game, right? The Hollywood drug game. So that's where that stood. And then as of recent, we jumped back in the Middle Ages and tried our hand at running like a blacksmith forge. So, I mean, we've kind of been there, did it all. I will say though, the blacksmith endeavor was extremely lucrative. Yeah, Lunar, I am just having a little Red Bull. I think for Friday, what we might do is there is a game called Drive Horizon, and I think I'm going to get on and stream actually with my daughter, and we're actually going to play that game. She seemed extremely interested in it. It was kind of kooky, kind of like outside the norm, but I think that's what we're going to do. I'm kind of interested in that. See what that looks like. It looks like you're just driving and putting like a car together and maybe fighting some aliens, but it's just super open-ended. Yeah, it's a brand new game. I think it definitely came out this month. I think it came out the beginning of this month, actually. Let's do a squad lobby. We may have one of the board members joining us tonight, actually. Daddy-daughter gaming duo, right? That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, we might have a member of the boardroom joining us tonight to help with the switch axe. because this thing is going to be a nightmare. And that's the other thing. You have to, like, stay on top of Monster Hunter. Running Wild. I think... Are these new quests? Yeah, I think these are new quests. Romping around, running wild, in Peak Nursilla. Oh, I don't want to fight Nursilla. Yeah, all these came out like this yesterday. Running around, romping around, and Peak Nursilla. Event quest in the category. Okay. And I would assume that they'd give you something like badass. I've yet to even like finish all of the side quests though right now. I've really been working on just getting my optimal set for the bow, but I've not done any, and here's the other thing. I've done zero research. If Menders pulled the middle of the... Oh, God. Please, Manders. Please. If you do, if I should actually have, like, a blindfold or something prepared. That seems like something she might do. So, let me take a pause, because if anybody actually does that for the stream, I'm going to need one, because I don't want to keep taking my tie off. So let me go grab it. All right. I've returned with it. Just in case. Just in case. Okay. It's not enough that I'm learning a brand new weapon. Somebody's got to make it more difficult on me. So assumedly somebody will do it. I think I see, am I seeing Retro Chris in the chat right now? Just popped over, looked at the users in the chat. Am I seeing Retro Chris in there? That'd be crazy, right? Longtime member of the chat. How's it going? How's it going? Okay. Again, I have no idea how to use this. I'm gonna hang on. I'm definitely gonna hang on to my bow tonight. And I probably need to crank this up a little bit though. Seems quiet. Sounds a little quiet to me. There we go. Just a little up. All right. All right, again, I don't really know what I'm doing with this thing. And I want to try just fighting with something first before or just fighting something first before I actually go into the training and see the combos and like all that good stuff. Let me save my loadout actually before I go jacking with it real fast. Because I have a feeling I know what's about to happen. I'm going to get deep into this and yeah. Register. I mean, this is my insect glaive, but this is the one with like earplugs, which I do like, but it wasn't doing enough damage. This is like my high-end loadout. And realistically, I am only missing the gem that you get from jeez, it's been so long since I played the damn game. What's his name? The cat that has the giant wings and that's black. What is that? What is that? Marg? It's been so long. It's crazy. This one right here. Magala. Magala. Wow, I was way off. Yeah, Magala. Man, it's been way too long. See, I need a Gorjul, which is not easy to get. You gotta fight it on Tempered. But yeah, I also want to take on this new challenge here. Again, not entirely sure what I should be building with this, but we're just gonna build one. That looks cool. Preparation is key. All right, what do we got? So after I do this one, after I do the switch axe, I will play. Oh, I've not played the hunting horn. I thought that I had played everything. I will have not played the hunting horn, and I do want to play the hunting horn. I feel like we saved the best for last. And then after I do all that, I am going to make a tier list based off of my own sort of gut feel for the weapon after, you know, the game has been out for a while, all the bugs are out, they've produced some events before a patch. Like, I want to talk about the first season, if you will, of Monster Hunter Wilds.
How can I serve?
Okay. What looks cool? That looks pretty badass. I would need a lot of Guardian Rathian stuff, but it looks pretty cool, honestly. Wow, all these weapons look kind of badass. That looks really cool. Wow. Oh, that... Okay. I mean... Uth looks pretty dumb in most of the stuff. Yeah, I mean, that looks cool. What is this one? It's kind of more the same. They kind of cheated us out of the Arkfeld tree. Well, I guess it's all Arkfeld. Guardian Yoshigama. It's pretty neat. That one looks really... Wow, that looks cool. What is that? Lalabarina? Oh, is this paralysis too? Do I have everything for this? No, I would have to fight more Lalabarina. It's a goofy weapon. That's confusing. So that's alright. Again, man, the Rathalos ones look really cool. Can I rock it from here? I need a Rathian spike. Yeah, right, Lunar? I was thinking the same thing. I mean, that Rathalos. Oh, wow. The Gormagalo looks really cool, too, actually. And it's just Dragon Infinity. That looks, I don't know, it's kind of mid. That's just a flag. Okay, so I think we're going to go for the Rathalos. I just need a Rathian spike before we do it. So I'm gonna rock one single fight with the current setup that I got going on, and then we will just hope for a Rathian spike. It shouldn't. I don't think that's gonna be hard to get, but we'll do Rathian spike, and then we'll make a switch axe. What? Why is that last one like coming in way late? His cardio's bad. It's a like that much cheese makes me queasy. Honestly, that guy's hair is perfect. Doesn't move a muscle or a fiber. Okay, let's just make sure that I have potions, I guess. Which I did not. Yep, didn't have any of those. I don't know what I was doing last game, but... oh, if we're fighting Rathian too, we're probably going to want some antidotes. It would be nice to trap him. Her? Sorry. It would be nice to trap her. There's Trank Bomb. And a Pitfall Trap. Ooh, you know what? She flies a lot. Let's get some flash pods. She does do a fair amount of flying. All right. Let's see what we got in the way of Raytheon quests as well. Lunar, how's the sound? Can you hear like the background noise at all? I want to make sure it's not too quiet. Yeah, there's three. We'll take those on tonight. Shouldn't be hard, but it should give us a thing, something fun. Oh man, hey, this is kind of perfect though. Chipper, Gravios, investigation. Yeah, let's mess around here. I'm going to accept and prep. I'm not going to use any of my lucky vouchers. Sort of. Okay.
All right. Let
Okay,
me
well,
know if you change your
want
mind.
you guys to be able to hear that. Let's try that. I don't want it like way too loud, but I want it to where you guys can hear it at least. Because the game capture volume is all the way up. Okay, let me know if that's going to be too loud here in a minute whenever we start getting into battles and stuff. Yeah. Okay. Just let me know. All right. Investigation. Yeah, I don't want to use the lucky voucher because I want to use them all for the gore stuff later. Need to fight that goofy son of a bee.
I'm counting on you.
Figured you were. All right. Boom. Okay. Here we go.
A supply shipment's come in. Hope you find something useful.
How is it now, Lunar? Can you hear it all right? You hear me like running around, my footsteps and all that? Again, I don't want it too loud, but perfect. Nice. Ooh. Get off me. Oh, look, it's Gypsera. Got him. Did you knock it off, Gypsera? Oh, come on. I was putting on my ghillie. Ah, man, you can't see me. You're not supposed to be able to. Damn you. Get away from me. Gypsera, I need you to relax. Uh-huh. Real followers, huh? Interesting. Did you stop with that? Alright. Yeah, dung pod would have probably done a little dung. Probably would have helped me out in that situation with Jip, old Jippy. Jippy doodah. What the hell is that? Oh, that's one of my pop-up tents. I was like, I've never seen that monster. Looks like he has like a big fat belly. That's fun. More antidote. Or herb. Oh, right. I want to pop a SOS flare on this. On these ones. That. Is this a thing? Is that a creature that I don't have? That is a creature I didn't have. A pink landlight shrimp. I believe I would not want to eat a shrimp off of a wall in a cave. But, you know, whatever. Alright, so let's get to work on this dude. Let's keep the flash pod in tow here, but missed him. How do you miss a target that large? I want the blast coating. I don't even know how we got to okay, let's go ahead and pop up there. Or not. Yeah, I mean, I saw that happening. Honestly, that's on me. Wait, how's... Nope, don't get hit by that.
Oh, easy, boy.
There we go. Man, this has been such a hot minute. This dude is so difficult to kill, though. Not kill the damage. Oh, come on. I duck dodged and dipped. Mongrel, buddy. You missed it earlier. We had a promotion ceremony for Kaboom, actually. I was asking Lunar, but is the sounds good, right? This thing like rolling all over the damn ground. Is that not a... I was almost positive that that thing above was definitely a... Oh my god. There he goes. Oh, Regner is also a bow user. After it. Ooh. Sorry, on a break for my very strange product, something for fish. What? I am unclear as to what that means, but I'm very interested. nothing like fish. Sorry on a break for a very strange product. Something for fish? Whoa. I was paying attention to Mongrel's product that he's talking about. Almost got killed by Gravios. Oh, commercial break on my stream. Got it. Yeah, no, Kaboom had a very special shout out due to his promotion that he received last night. So we'll have to go back to that here in a little bit. Maybe when we take a quick break, we might have to talk about that a little bit further. No? Again, very prestigious upgrade he got last week, you know? Very, very prestigious. I mean, he really does. He's doing great work down there in the bathrooms, you know? Again, only the even number of floors in the tower does have bathrooms. So he's doing work down there. He's doing God's work. We got him a plaque, you know what I mean? We got him a plaque. So, I mean, look, the only thing I told Kaboom whenever he took the job is, you know, he's gonna have to manage people, okay? And he's not gonna be able to apologize all the time. You know, like, hey, sorry, you know, he's not gonna be able to. Man's just gonna have to take, you know, unfortunately some of his employees are gonna have to hear the you know, the hard truth about their performance. Whoa, whoa. Oh, come on.
We've been given more supplies. Check your safety.
You know what's crazy, Extreme, that this is only the first monster out of the quest. Oh man. Get on the tail here. I really don't even need Gravios as a monster. He is just part of the package. Oh, this man just rolled on me.
Thanks, that helps.
I was gonna do that. This man rolled on me like a mafioso getting caught laundering money, rolling on his friends. Dude. Okay. We are going to need some.
Thanks, that helps.
Who is? Oh, I was like, who the hell is doing that? And then I saw we had a sword and shield user. Bomb pod. Oh. I mean, is it marble or do we have linoleum down there? Is it white marble or black marble or green? Guess it could be green marble. More by the square foot, and I think the boardroom talked about that, and I think that they thought that getting green marble would be insensitive. Yeah. Very insensitive. Italian marble. What makes it Italian? It likes pasta. It's gonna get a Switch too. How can you even, you know, how can you be sure? I don't remember, you know, I don't remember approving the invoice. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm getting kind of cracked at the bow and dodging stuff. Boom. Italian marble. Do we have to do the shipping for that? Boom. That's gotta be annoying for him. Oh, is it dead? Nice. Good on us. Good on us. You know, while we're talking about, you know, I'm sure they can handle this for a moment. Let's go to the balcony while we're talking about Kaboom and his successes. I'd like to hop over there real quick. Congrats again to Kaboom on his promotion. Restroom sanitation specialist. Keeping that Italian marble meatball perfect. You know? Meatball perfect. Thank you once again, Kaboom. Thank you, Kaboom. Let's hear it from everybody in the tower. We appreciate it. All right. Let's go, Kaboom. Let's go, Kaboom. Okay. Really, really, you know, showing up for Canada. Really, you know. Mooses be damned. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Thanks so much, Kaboom, again, for all your contribution and effort. We really appreciate you here on the tower. Again, if we want to do, you know.
That helped.
Oh. What helped?
Thanks.
This man is over here doing his very best to keep everybody alive. You know, I don't know if is the chief of custodial management and operations higher than custodian special services. Is that, did Mongrel give him a demotion? Nice. I think I may have figured out, Mark, the change for this one, and that might be the target into, yeah, take that. In the face. Oop, blast. Oop. I decided that that's, you know, people have been asking me, like, what is the title change reward do for you? And now we have a definitive.
Thanks, that helped.
That's what it does.
Thanks, that helped.
Wow, this person's helping out a lot. What a trooper. Let's go get this Raytheon. Let's go get this Raytheon, baby. Hopefully we get the spike, and then we'll get the opportunity to go make that badass switch axe. Which again, I don't entirely understand the purpose of. That is 2s, 4s, and 3s. That is pathetic. Oh my goodness. Why, oh why? They do that. Oh. He's got one on his leg, too. We are just destroying this man. I'll take that Jack run down, too. Perfect. I was gonna throw a flash pod, but pretty positive it wasn't gonna work out, so. Pretty positive. Come on, let's go. Come on. Let's go. Raytheon is just another one of those staple monsters, but I do not. It's dangerous. It's a hit or miss fight for sure. Mainly because it does that. Moves around a lot, flies a lot. Nice. Now, oh, I don't know why, but I do love catching one of these, like, dragons kind of in a weird spot.
Thanks, that helped.
Ah, stay up, stay up. Flash prod the hell out of you. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Ah! Hell with you. I don't know why. It feels so satisfying getting one of these dragons with the flash pods, but I absolutely love it. There's a scale. Do I get a spike? Might not have got the spike. Might not have got the spike. Hey, leave my book alone. All right, what do we got? Okay, that's fine. Ravio certificates. Oh, okay, that's not gonna be any of that. Fertile sac, coma sac. Good, good. Are you kidding me right now? I didn't get a spike? Is that actually really what happened? All these are rarity 7. These are trash cans. Damn.
Are you kidding me? This is third world, and I'm from the first. I'm number one, baby.
All right. Let's do some Wordle, baby. Let's get it. Doing some Wordle. All right. Up over here. So, as you all well know, okay? As you all know, it is a 2-1 situation right now. Okay? Last stream, we went all the way to the bottom row and CEO clinched it. Okay? Mongo, are you ready? It was you and K-Laud last stream, and you guys couldn't pull it out. I forgot what the word was actually too. It was what was the word? What was the word? Ah, I can't recall what the word was. It was like something goofy though, right? Something goofy. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So, last time we started off pretty strong. Pretty strong. Yeah, Oaken. That's right. We talked about it for a long time. It was Oaken because we were like, what the hell does that mean? Is that like Oaken Shield? Like, what is that? And it was that. Yeah. I said I was gonna race you in the Wordle, and I just got it. Okay. Okay, here we go. Again, I'm the top 4. If I get it, I get a point. If you guys get it in the last 2 with all the words that I've kind of given you process of elimination for, you guys win. Okay? All right, let's switch up the vibe a little bit. All right, we're serious. All right. Okay. So since this is a gamble, right? I'm gonna come out of the gate, say poker. Okay? Since it's all a game of chance. What do we got? I got the E where it's supposed to be. I got the E where it's supposed to be. Okay, so blank blank E. This is still anyone's game on this one. But the O is not there. That's kind of an important one. Satyr. No, not satyr. That's not one. How about... Nope, loner. Nope. Panel? No. Pained? Saner frame front feel? No. I mean, it could be. I mean, I guess this is could be. The O throws me off a little bit. To be completely frank, the O throws me a bit for a loop. I also got to make sure that I'm looking and making sure that our Rumble friends aren't doing guesses. Taylor. Let me do a. That throws me off a little bit. Tuned. Like I tuned the guitar with Mr. Slippy, right? Let's give that a shot. Give that a whirl. Okay. We've got an N and a D. I'm thinking that the D... That's kind of weird. But the D is not there? Okay, probably switched. So the D and the N are most likely switched. The D and the N are most likely switched. So it is blank blank D E N. Budden, Luden, I was gonna say Warden, but Waden, Caden, Biden. Can it be a last name? Because then it could be Biden. I don't think it can. Wyden. It can be Wyden. I think I got you guys. It can be Wyden. Can't be Biden, but it can be Wyden. Boom. Ooh. Okay. 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 Can it be Biden? Can it be Biden? Ooh. Can I try that? Oh, I is out. So it can't be Biden. This is it. This is my last shot. Hidden. No. Hype. No. The I is out. It's got to be the A. The A has to be right there. Hayden Christensen. Start is it Darth Vader? Is Madden? Madden is spelled with 2 D's. Like, well, Madden isn't a word. Can't go Madden. Baden. Can you be Baden? Jaden Smith. Saddens with 2 D's. Saddens with 2 D's. You're not catching me on this. Jaden's not a thing. Layden. Oh! What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? 3-1. I need a counter somewhere. 3-1. It's close. It was close. It was close. What are you gonna do? It was close. Not this time though. This was no Oaken tonight, right? I don't know. I don't know, execs. I don't know. That was tough. That was tough. I can't call it, okay? I can't call it, but sometimes. I remember the first one that we did was like pretty tough. The first one was a pretty tough word, to be honest. Times special attack hit her weak point. One time. There was a lawyer on that one. I don't know.
Alcohol, the cause of and solution to all of life's
Cheers.
problems.
Cheers. Cheers to you, Mongrel. I needed that. What are you drinking on anyways? What I just cheers you with? Mongrel. What do you got in your cup? We still didn't get the Radiant Spike. Cheers to my Vic. Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Come on over.
You know, I'm glad to see that the executives are gracious in their, you know, gracious in their defeat. If we can say that. Can we say that? Rum and Coke. Like a coconut rum? What do you got? What type of rum are we talking? What are we talking there? Little coconut rum? And I'm assuming like Kraken. Okay. What does that taste like? What does Kraken taste like? What is that? It's that flavor profile, if you will. Also, Mark, how are you doing? How are you doing in the old? See, you've been playing a lot of Overwatch lately. How's Overwatch treating you? Crack is a dark rum, some hints of vanilla. Ooh, can you make a? What else can you do? I wonder if you could do a mule with that. Could you? Yeah, I guess you couldn't mix. Could you do a little? Could you do it like a Kentucky mule with the Coke? Dark and stormy. It's definitely something. I've just been playing it for a long time, off and on. What do you? Essentially a mule. I like that. What do you? Mark? What do you like? Who are you playing? What role are you going? Are you going support? I used to be in Zenyatta Grandmaster. Grandmaster Zenyatta. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. I played on a high level team. We did the Overwatch Contender Series. I was their support. Was doing Moira and Zenyatta at the time. Okay, a little Mercy every once in a while before she got her big nerf. And I was doing quite well, if we're gonna be honest. I was doing quite well. Dude, I tried. I can't play Overwatch 2 is the problem. I cannot play Overwatch 2. When was the last time I played? Whenever they did Overwatch 2, I was like, I'm out. I mean, I played Overwatch 2 a couple of times, but it was 5v5 then. I think they cranked it back up to 6v6. And then but whenever they cranked it back up to 6v6 was the time that Marvel Rivals came out. And I was like, oh, well, I'll just play this. This is a 6v6. I really like Marvel. And then the problem was it got really toxic over there in the Marvel Rivals community. So I decided to stop at, I think I hit gold was my last, where I was last at there. Oh, so you play tank. That's cool. I used to rock a mean, and I mean a mean, Reinhardt. Which is pretty cool. Reinhardt. Yeah, that was kind of neat. But then I also really, really enjoyed playing actually really enjoyed playing as Orisa too, but yeah, I mean Orisa was like kind of nerfed recently as well, so kind of lame. All right, sorry. Orisa is my runner-up. She is strong, but like, didn't they change her where like now she doesn't throw her shield forward anymore? I don't know. They changed a lot of what I thought was really good about Overwatch 1. And like I had analytics in Overwatch 1 like down to a science. Like I could recall like what the armor mitigation was from normal attacks, special attacks, how to mitigate those, like whenever like if Zarya had a bubble plus like Torbjorn's HP and then they were hit with like a Hanzo arrow, like I had like all that shit just memorized. So whenever I got onto the field, it was like, okay, we need to do like I could just read a comp and be like, if we do this comp, we can negate a lot of this and that. And then I would give directional strategy to each one of the players and be like, okay, so Hanzo, like you need to do this, you need to take on that person. If he's not doing that, then we switch. I was just very fucking Rain Man about it. And yeah, and that was really badass for a time. I mean, I'm willing to give it another shot. I'm willing to give it another shot since it does appear as though Marvel Rivals has fizzled the fuck out. Well, it's not fizzled out. It's not fizzled out. It's fizzled out for me a little bit. So at this point, I was counting on Marvel Rivals being the superior out of both Overwatch and like Marvel Rivals. Like I don't even consider Team Fortress or any of these other goofball hero shooters in the list, but yeah, I'd be willing to fuck around. I need to download it and I need to get familiar. You're probably not going to get ever that was, you know, Grandmaster for a while until I can like look at the numbers, and they have like new champions too. So I'm not entirely sure what normal abilities counter what ults, because that's ultimately where the game's crux is. And if you're good at the game, then like you'll know what normal abilities counter what ultimate abilities and how to, within a composition, pull out those ultimates and whatnot. So whenever, or even abilities with longer cooldowns, because the second that you pull those abilities out of them, like you can strike. It's like okay, like wait for the mercy heal. All right, mercy heal is up, or you know, you just force that champion out of the play. Like you either kill them or cause them to use an ability, and then you use the counter ability in which to counter them, and then you just fucking win. There's the custodial specialist. Right there. Kaboom. Welcome in, buddy. What's going on? You missed it. You missed it. You've never seen Overwatch. I mean, it's a good game. I don't want to get it twisted. It's a good... I mean, Overwatch was designed well. I don't know what it looks like today, and I doubt that I have any of my skins because I had an absurd amount of money into Overwatch skins. I am almost positive those things didn't carry over. If they were, I have some very, very, very like ranked and tournament play skins. That would be, they carry over? Oh my god. They carry over? I've got OG skins from the beta. From the beta. Holy shit. That's amazing.
Somebody wants to make a trade.
I don't care what people want to do. Wow, that is insane. Do people still like stream Overwatch and stuff? Like, what, do they do that? Kaboom, we talked about promotions. Okay? Kaboom, we talked about promotions. And there's a special promotion like slideshow for everybody that gets a promotion and a new title, and kaboom, you were on it. Dude, I'm gonna check it out. I will absolutely check it out. Yes, yeah, sure. Oh shit, probably one of the drool shroom. You blame work? I mean, it's a good thing to blame. They can't fight back. Even if they could, would they? None of this seems appealing to me. Mud shrimp. Gotta keep the restaurant flowing. There's better be a plunger in my. You know what? Should we go onto the terrace and show Kaboom his promotional video? Is that something we should do? Which, by the way, anybody can do the title change with enough points. Just FYI. And then you can be on the promotional material. We like to give a shout out, you know, to everybody that got a promotion within the tower.
Look at me!
Kaboom is restructuring the tower. Okay, so he's giving a title. Who are you giving a title to, Kaboom? Who is getting the title change? Mongrel. Okay, what's Mongrel's what's Mongrel's new title? What is the new title we're giving out? My assistant. He's assistant. Whatever I'm assistant to will currently. Well, let's take a look. Let's go over here. Hold on. Let's go over. So this is the this is our right now. This is our promotion list. Okay, talking about the org chart. This is it. Okay. All right. And there he is. Again, congratulations, restroom sanitation specialist Kaboom. So I guess we're talking about I guess we're talking about Mongrel is the assistant to the sanitation specialist. Is that it? Assistant to the sanitation specialist? Okay. Assistant to. Okay. Wow. Well, I'm glad to see that the sanitation in the tower is really getting a lot of organization. You know, good deal for that. I'm excited about that. Everything down there is going to be spick and span for all the people coming in from Japan. So that's awesome. Kaboom, also, thanks for the sub over to Mongrel. We appreciate that. Thank you so much. Big assistant to the regional manager of the sanitation. Yes. Yes. See, everybody, all the other employees are excited about this bolster in ranks for sanitation. That's huge. That's huge for us. Here's the thing. Now that we have a robust team on sanitation, I want all of the commodes to have those little blue things that you put in the commode to where you can, you know, now every time somebody goes to the restroom, it's got a nice blue hue, so it feels like you're pissing into the ocean. That's how I feel, at least. So I want to make sure we stock those up. Money is no object. Okay, Money is no object. I want it looking pristine. What the hell is slid cotton? Pristine.
Everyone in the village said they can help too.
You know what, Nada? If they could all help, how come they haven't been? How about that? How about that? They've not done a hot damn thing. They gave me a handful of mushrooms, effectively. It's not helpful.
The people from Azuz told me to tell you they said hello.
Why don't you tell them to
Okay,
come and visit
bye.
me? Why don't you tell them I think that they're lazy? How about that? How about that? Tell them that I think if they're not going to come and say hello to me, that they should defend their own damn village. What's up, jackass? All right. So we need to knock out this Raytheon, and I only see this one. The Raytheon spike is up there. I mean, let's just, yeah, let's knock this out. I don't know. I've been bullshitting with you, chat, and so I don't know
Quest
if
accepted.
my food is out here. Have a meal. 28 minutes. We should be able to get this done in 28 minutes. No problem. Boom. Assistant to the sanitation specialist. Mongrel. Okay. Okay. What sort of duties is Mongrel... I said duty and sanitation. What sort of duties is Mongrel going to do as your assistant?
By order
Boom.
of the guild.
Kind of things is he going to get done? That does mean that you have to do his review. Every month. Every month. You're going to have to manage his sick days and his PTO. My understanding is Mongrel does a lot of PTO. A lot of PTO for Mongrel. And that's my understanding, at least. I didn't shoot at you. I mean, he is largely your responsibility now, you know? Until he gets another title change, I guess. No, sir.
Let's begin then.
No, sir. Alright, what's his duties now? This would be a life-changing event for him. He's very much what I would call a slacker. Wow. Wow. Make him worthy again. Yeah. Well, Mongrel, essentially, Kaboom is saying that, you know, he's gonna make sure that that under his guidance, that you're a worthwhile contributor to this organization. And I, for one, welcome it, you know? I want everybody at the top of their licensure. So I think this is a great thing. Okay, I think this is wonderful. heard Kaboom treats his employees top-notch, gold star management. Excellent. Excellent. Well, I mean, here's the thing. We get, you know, Kaboom received his promotion by a recommendation of his peers. So I would imagine that only good things, right? Jokes on Lonzo. It's not a good thing. They're gonna rule that sanitation department with an iron fist. That's what you're telling me. Either way, if it flourishes and the and the marble is pristine and doesn't have any calcium deposit, you know, any of those calcium deposits or anything. I don't know if they're calcium deposits. But whatever it is, when you get that like the marble gets chipped and then you get a little moisture into it. Yeah, here, what's up? Yeah, here, we're just some people in chat were getting some new titles. So we were just talking about Kaboom actually getting a new employee actually at the tower. Good, man. Good. Boom, down he goes. Need that spike. Nope. I already knew that was coming. Nope.
It's not yet over. We must stay
Nope.
strong.
And then I'm actually gonna go over here. But I still got my pit trap.
I've set a trap.
Oh, come on. Alright, let me retrieve my trap. I'm glad that they actually implemented that. I'll be your putty mold. He's effectively telling you that, draw him like one of your French girls. Okay, sculpt him. Sculpt him into the employee that we need in the sanitation department, Kaboom. Okay. We need somebody that can rise to the duty. Okay. Need somebody who can rise to the duty. By the way, Mongrel and Kaboom, how's the old Baldur's Gate doing? How's the old Baldur's Gate coming along? You guys passed that one area? You guys were struggling a little bit. Maybe if you just didn't fight the owlbear, you'd be alright. Oh my goodness. I got lucky as hell there. Right down here. Oh. Is this 2 Raytheons or is one a Raffle? I think one is a Raffle. Oh, he is shot. Oh, come on. No, it is another Raytheon. That's crazy. Ooh, I don't like that. Which one is the one that we were fighting? I think it's that one. Dude, he's about to cart me. Chill out. Which one is our Raytheon? They both look jacked up. I think that one looks a little bit more worth the wear. Oh my goodness. How the hell? Oh no, it's this one. 'Cause it's got the, yeah. Okay, fine, whatever. Dude, that was a little chaotic for a moment. Where's my guy at? Yeah, 2 Raytheons. That's kind of, never seen that before. He's been too busy. He got murdered and made it pretty far last time, though I suspect this area next time round 3. So are you guys still doing what? It's like honor, right? I gotta see you guys fight the owlbear. Okay, I want to see you fight the owlbear. I'm still not seeing a spike, dude. It's not that hard. What's happening? Yeah, these jewels are awesome. Got murdered. It was a ham jam that I was following, that like he was fighting the dwarf or the halfling that was a servant to Baal, and like created like all those doppelgangers and stuff like that were like jacking him up. Yeah. I'm gonna wrangle my children to bed. Yeah, I'd like to get into this switch axe. I've not done it yet. I feel like at this point I should just make one, because I don't think I'm getting the Raytheon spike anytime soon. That is what this stream is all about this evening. Oh, I got it. At some point, I got it. Yeah.
Should I begin?
Dude, ham jams.
Lend me a hand.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Lend him a hand. Get to work, Gemma. Ham jams guys all look kitted to the teeth.
All right.
Every single one of them absolutely looks kitted to the teeth. Equip as a secondary weapon. Yeah, let me do that. And then I want to go down here to the... Wait, I didn't have to do... I just used the Raytheon spike for nothing. I wanted the Rathalos one this entire time. I don't care about the poison so much. Damn it.
A sage choice.
I thought that you had to get the Raytheon and that went down to the Rathalos tree, but apparently not.
Watch this.
Lend me a hand.
I like how she's all entitled about it. Watch this. Watch him work.
All right.
Like, no, no, no. You should do this. I need a hunter symbol 2 to go to the next one, even though I'm guessing that I'm going to hate this weapon.
Another satisfied customer.
Not entirely satisfied, but that's fine. All right, let's we get killed by that bullshit spider in the well. Spider, huh? I think this stream knows how I feel about spiders, so I can't add anything to that. Nothing for it or against it. Do I get a thunder sack? Can I get a hunter symbol from something else? Like one of these? It was it a, there's nothing higher. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say there's nothing higher than that, right? This is a 3. There's a 2. Let's fight this one. Dude. Wait, what? What's the game? My friends already made me play this game called Devour. And it's about, like, there's a map where you legitimate fight a half human,
Commencing quest now.
half
Be prepared.
spider cryptoid creature, and then it spits out smaller spiders. And it nails the sound down perfect, which I hate. Okay, all right, let's see how this stupid thing works. Go ahead and pop an SOS because we're gonna need it. You'll hate that. Yeah, I don't. I'll watch it. I'll do this maneuver right here. But I will watch it. I'll watch you go through it. I won't go through it. But I'll watch you go through it. I will most certainly not subject myself to that. That is for certain. We all see how I react to just Lalabarina and Nursilla in this game. So, if it has any hint of realism, I'm all set. Alright, what am I doing with this stupid thing? What is its purpose? Alright, good start. I don't know what I'm doing. Great. Is this just not... Like, what's my guy doing? Just standing there. Oh! My batteries went out. I am about to get the crap kicked out of me. I don't have any other batteries. Woo. Boy. Oh my god, I didn't cart yet. Oh boy. And it's tempered. Oh boy. Oh, it is going to kill me. Yeah, well. There you go.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm all right. My ego is hurt, but that's it. Yeah, I mean, just vanished. Sometimes I do that during meetings too. I'll just be like, oh, I've got to like, oh, everybody's left. You know, I'll just, hey, I got to go to the bathroom. Like, hey, wasn't Danny supposed, you know, he's supposed to give that presentation? Like, yeah, supposed to, but I just left instead. Whoa. Wait, who do we have? Do we still have people here that are fighting? I need foods, friend. I have no foods. Super. Okay. Alright. Bring him down. Okay. Okay. Just like that. I don't... Wild Stream North? what? Oh, look at this giant sword. Oh, God. This is a cooler sword than the giant sword, though. I'll give him that. Bring him down. Come on. Wow, look at that. He's just chopping away. I mean, you just got, I mean, this is... Ah, I hate that. I mean, just kind of, with no discernible difference, you just kind of go crazy. I mean, I somewhat see the appeal. It's kind of a cool little idea, but I feel like it loses its identity in the fact that it's still, at the end of the day, a axe, which there kind of is one, and then a sword, like a giant sword, which there very is just a giant sword. So I don't know. I feel like this thing is doing something that is already done. It would be best served to just something else. It does have crazy combos. Wait, what the hell is that? Oh, they have like a little thing here. What? What is a element discharge? I am confused. Yeah. Take that. Ah. Gonna swing the tail. Nice. Okay, this thing does have some very crazy combos. So I am feeling that a little bit, to be honest. I am feeling that. I think I have to hit this guy in the face, please. I like that. Yeah. I mean, I kind of like this a little bit, to be honest. Wow. Yeah, it's kind of a cool little weapon, to be honest. I didn't expect that. It's kind of a cool little weapon. Like, just switching between the attacks kind of feels like, I don't know, it feels easy to do. It definitely feels easy to do. Yeah, and the combos feel pretty easy also. Get out of here, Jackaroo. Hit you with dung. Hit you in the face. Yeah, yeah, think about it. Get out of here. Yeah, it smells terrible, right? Get out of here. So that's kind of cool. Wow, he's still not getting the hell out of here. There we go. Yeah, go on. Go on. Go on. I am hoping. These are all still level 7 rarity. I feel like I can get rid of every single one of those. Every single one. Okay. Now that we've played with it once, let's go ahead and check out the training area to see what it's really all about. Okay, see how the combos are supposed to go with this particular weapon. I didn't get to use my focus ability not once, so that was kind of lame. All right, axe over here, smash. So charge 1, 2, 3. Power axe mode. What is that? Power axe mode. Oh, let's do this. Okay, so that was the heavy slam. Swing. That's cool. Okay, so now look at that. I mean, that's just a kind of clean 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. Look at that. I mean, it really does just go right into each one. I like it. It does go back. It goes forward. What? That was cool. Alright, this might be worth taking a look at. This might, I mean, look at all these combos. I've just seen it. Discharge. Oh, and the faster I push that Y button for me, the more that comes out of it. Reload. What? What is reload? It reloads the element? That's insane. Look at these combos. What in the world is going on with this? What? Okay, this thing has just gone from like a 5 to like an 8 or a 9. This weapon is insane. Look at this. Okay, this is cool. I want to see how do I wound this thing though? Okay. Because I've not seen this yet. That was pretty cool. I wonder if it looked different in the like sword mode. Ah, damn it. Hold on. I gotta get this wound going here. Ah, stop. Alright, let's see. Okay, so it's pretty much the same, just... Yeah. It's the same. But, I mean, that's cool, though. For sure. Okay, so... I mean, there's just a lot of power there, honestly. Just switching between the two modes, there's a ton of power there. Very cool. Honestly, very cool weapon. Let's do one of the event quests with it. Check that out. Yeah, let's exit out of here. Let's, I need a drink real quick before we go into that. I need a little bit of mixed something. So let's take a quick BRB, and I'll be right back. All right, we're back. I don't know, Bill, if I'm ready to fight Zora with this weapon. I might get the crap kicked out of me. Where are we anyway? I mean, I'm, you know, can I at least upgrade? Like, I also feel, is it just me or is my character really close? Did, like, my character get really close for some reason? All of a sudden? It feels close, does it not? Like, did we... Is it even possible to, like, get close? Am I crazy? Is there a field of view? What happened? What transpired? I guess I am crazy. Huh. Alright, well, whatever. Okay. Am I closer? Am I crazy? I think I'm crazy. I don't think I'm any closer. I think that is a figment of my imagination. I'd like to press support. Boom. Is that the only bounties we have? Like, oh, okay. I was like, that is typically not how many. We typically have a lot more bounties. Oh, cool. I am interested in receiving that. Oh, I already have. Oh, okay. Oh, I have not received these, though. Oh, okay. Yep. Yep. I've gotten all these things. Okay. What about this person? Can I get the rations? There we go. The rations.
Well, what can I do?
Well, Gemma, I'm hoping that I got the hunter's mark
What
for
are we
my
making
switch
today?
axe here. Of which I did.
Look good.
Go ahead and
Alright.
crank it up. Played with different weapons with rarity 7 or higher. Look at that. What's going on here? Yair, are you seeing us climb over on YouTube, man?
Perfection.
We're almost close to 4,000 subscribers, Yair. I need you to
Nowhere to find me.
send all your friends, Yair, to the channel. Send them all over. Tell everybody no. Scream it in the streets. Watch the Clever Ever. He's clever. His name's Ever. I think people listen to you. I don't know what I'm doing with this thing, so what's up? Attack Jewel. Yeah, let's throw some of that in there. More Attack Jewel. Some fire attack. Where's that? Where's fire? Detective polish. Oh, I haven't even been doing that. I think it's pretty cool. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Elemental damage. Yeah, that'd probably be a good one. Might be a good one, right? Right. Give it a shot. Yeah, man. It's cool. All right, we've got our coolest switch axe here. Let's go fight one. Let's do one of these event quests. Let's do one of those guys. After all this time, I'm still having trouble with the freaking wait quest. Yes. That's fine. I still have trouble with the map, which is crazy. Alright, let's go to the grand hub. The hubbub. Hubbity bubbity bub. Nindo Switch Axe. Switch Axe 2. This time, if the guild doesn't agree with how you're using the Switch Axe, they can also make it dull and turn on you. Just like Nintendo. Did you read that, Mongrel? Isn't that ridiculous? If you mod the thing that you bought, let's just say that you never get online with it. You're like, I'm never going to get online with this, ever. I just want to play it offline. I digress. But let's just say that, like, that was the thing that you did. Now they can send a kill switch to it. What? That's like saying, because you were driving your car, like it's an SUV and it's not an all-terrain vehicle, but then you change out the tires, like put big mudding tires on it or something like that, and take it mudding. And Chevrolet was like, well, that's not why we created the Equinox. So because you modded it to go off-roading, you can't start it anymore. Like, what? It's not illegal. You're absolutely correct. Which is why I continue to, you know, shout it from the rooftops, even though it might not be, you know, it may mean nothing at the end of the day, but maybe. Just maybe. People will kind of catch on and be like, hey, that does suck. We should invest in alternative forms of media. Or not but like gaming. Like a Steam Deck or, you know, a Steam Deck. Honestly, meaning nothing is the yeah. Effectively.
Yes.
I mean, Sony's probably going to do it too. They have not announced it, but Xbox did it. Nintendo did it. If Sony doesn't do it, that will bring the, like, honestly, this was the opportunity for Microsoft to jump ahead in the console wars. Because they are, like, firmly in third place right now. Like when it comes to the console wars. And this was their opportunity to like jump ahead several. Because now people are at least thinking to themselves, I don't know that I want a... I do not know that I want a Nintendo Switch. I don't know that I want to put the trust in Nintendo to not make this such an expensive investment for me. Of which, here's the thing, like, a lot of people, except for a very small minority of gamers, don't spend that much time gaming anymore either. The issue is the hacking also needs to be addressed too. So 100%. And so I think that a lot of people feel like it's the same situation that, like, the way you get rid of piracy, like when Napster and LimeWire and Pirate Bay were creating a space in which people were just going to download music there, and then they would burn it on a CD, and like that was it. People were like, piracy, like, this is terrible. They didn't stop piracy by making CDs more expensive. And if you put them in your CD player, that it would brick your CD player. They just made alternative solutions that were more cost effective and efficient. So where consumers were like, well, I don't want to pirate things. It actually takes far more effort to hop onto LimeWire, find the appropriate song, make sure it's a good quality of the song, and then download it, and then do all that. It was just like, hey, here's Spotify, iTunes Music, you can stream it. Just pay a monthly subscription and you're good to go. People were like, okay, well, that's easier. I don't have to know a guy with a computer and all this and understand torrents and all that stuff. And it's like, yeah, you don't have to do all that. So it's like, oh, okay, cool. So I feel like if they want to combat the pirates, the answer is not to make their product more expensive, lock down their product, and then create all these additional rules and regulations that are going to just piss a lot of people off. That's going to make people go to like other forms of hardware and just emulate Nintendo and then just do that, or just push, like, move away from Nintendo entirely. There's not a whole swath of the population that like is super jazzed up to play Mario Party. Where a guy was talking about the whole LimeWire and Pirate Bay stuff, it was the industry themselves was filling them full of viruses. It was an attempt to scare people off the other resources. Yeah, I mean, they definitely did a lot of that too, right? They definitely did a lot of that. There was a lot of viruses and stuff that went through. I was even hit with a copyright or a DMCA a long time ago because I downloaded The Dark Knight off Pirate Bay, and then I got like an email that was like, "Hey, you gotta like get this off of your computer." I didn't because how the hell would they know? But it was interesting. Yes. Wait, he wants to send me a meal? You were too? I think they targeted specific like movies, but in Canada they had no legal action. Yeah. All right, Yair. Yeah, I mean they don't have the ability to really do anything, you know, if you're not mass distributing movies. Like if you're just a consumer and it's just on your hard drive, I don't know. Would they really spend the legal fees to sue everyone? Exactly. That's kind of it, right? Is the sharing it. And honestly, the people that are sharing it
Hope you find something useful.
and are capturing it, especially at this day and age with being able to use VPNs and stuff like that, I think they'll have a harder time doing that. The only way that Nintendo has really been able to sue people for the most part, these little mom and pop shop emulators and stuff like that, is because they have like a physical address. They're actively selling a thing and, you know, taking, exchanging money for goods and services and stuff like that. But honestly, I can foresee a world in which people start torrenting. Oh, I didn't even know how to do that. That people were torrenting video games. Ow. Rude. Ow. Why am I so damn close?
Here we go.
Torrented a kid's Disney pack one time, then went to check for the friend's kid. It was 10 minutes of Disney. And, oh my god! Yeah, I mean, they definitely did that. That was definitely a thing that happened. I can remember torrenting things and like it would just be like some guy like oh, you know, almost like a DJ Khaled, but like a not known guy. Like, this is the Circle Jokers Club, and we wild out here. It was like, what the hell? Just all throughout the song. Or the movie would be like somebody in the movie theater that like was just like videotaping it, like in the second row. Like, this kind of sucks. Oh my goodness. Dude, he like keeps running away from me. Yeah, is that what they were called? A screener? Is that a thing? Ah. Damn it. This guy already jacked up? Oh, come on. Full door engine ass. I didn't know they could do that. Dang it. I missed it again. Ah, come on. Like, he's way over there. What are you swinging at? I wish I could have hit him with those. Yeah, I mean, it was... what's up, Yair? Yeah, I mean, it was... You would get the... And sometimes you would be, like, downloading that crap for a long time, too. Which always sucked. Like, I downloaded this thing for, like, 6 hours, and it's not even the right stuff. Nope. Oh, dude, come on. Get off me. Quit yelling. Ah. Where'd he go? Yeah, I mean, that is kind of where we're at though. And I could be completely wrong. People could absolutely start ponying up for this kind of money. But between this and like GTA being $120, I don't know, man. I mean, I'm, you know, I'm okay, like financially, but like that seems like really irresponsible. Ah, I missed again. Chop his tail off. I'm gonna have to sneeze. Oh, goodness. Thank you. Boom. That was kind of messy, if we're being honest. But it worked, I guess. Kind of messy. A little messy. I don't know. Kaboom, Yair, stream, are you guys gonna get GTA? It's like 120 bucks. For the base game. I don't know that I don't know. I don't know that I can. I don't know that I want to. It's kind of a crazy price tag. I don't, you know, if games keep going that way, like, that's going to be, I mean, the amount of games I'm going to be able to get in a year is going to be like half. So that's just a lot. It's kind of a lot. Right? I think so. And I usually don't mind. Yeah, I mean, that 160 bucks. How do you go to your significant other and you're like, hey, do you, we're not going to be able to go to dinner, because I really want to buy Grand Theft Auto. How much is it? $160. Okay. That the price of the water bill? Yeah, but here's good news. In Grand Theft Auto world, water's free. Good point. It's gonna be rough. Mongrel. The sub. Welcome to the boardroom again. Welcome back, should I say. Welcome back. That was a fun little fight, if we're being honest. If we're being real. Being real. Okay, well, I'm just gonna scoot around you here. Where is the ingredient center? Where do I talk to the cat about the bounties? Is that here? Oh, the squad.
I hope
Derp.
you'll come again soon.
Derp. Herp derp. Herpity derpity. I thought we finished one. Did we not? Oh, okay. Use my word. Melting decorations. How do I get this meal voucher? Complete all research help. Oh, so I gotta do all these. Got it. Also would like to offer you a free meal. I will take it. I will take that free meal. I will take it. $160. Sir, I mean, Mongrel, is that you saying that you are for sure gonna scoop it up? You're like, yeah, I'm in. Biggest nightmare is my wife sells my hunting gear for what I told her I paid for it. But here's the thing. Your hunting gear will likely buy it, yes. Yeah, I mean, that's like me buying stuff for streaming. Like, you're gonna be able to do that and have like multi-purpose, right, for it. And like, you're going to be able to enjoy it. At some point in time, like, Rockstar will stop supporting Grand Theft Auto. They'll stop supporting it. And then, yeah, you'll have to buy it again. You know, like your hunting gear, like, I would imagine, I don't know anything about it, but you're not going to have to buy hunting gear until that hunting gear craps out on you, which it may or may not. I'm technically not going to have to buy, I mean, I could not buy a new computer for quite some time. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty frugal myself, to be honest, Mongrel. I'm very selective with the things that I spend money on. To date, I have, like, you know, gaming is typically in that milieu. But, I don't know, man. I think a lot of... the problem I find is that I'm pretty positive that most of my friends will get Grand Theft Auto. Right? They're gonna get Grand Theft Auto. And everybody, you know, they're all gonna want to play it. And then I'm not gonna be able to... It'll be one of those situations, actually, Mark Mello and I were talking about it. Whenever your friends are all on a game and you're like, I really just want to hang out with my friends, but since they're all playing this one game, I'm not even really all that excited about playing it. But for feast. Okay. Ooh, thanks, man. Okay. Could I interest you in a meal? I guess. Sure. Ah, all right. Has some like just a giant
Help yourself.
friggin' garlic clove and some fried green tomatoes and an eggplant. Ah, get it? Eggplant. Exactly. Exactly like that, Mongrel. Where you're like, I'm not super interested in this, but my friends are playing it and I want to hang out with my friends, so I'm going to have to get this. Would I get this if my friends weren't playing it? Absolutely not. But since they are, I've got to scoop it up. Effectively. That's kind of how I feel about ground cherry. It's like, that's how I feel about Monster Hunter. I mean, Grand Theft Auto. I don't even have a problem with Grand Theft Auto's single-player story, because they always do it right. The biggest thing that I have a problem with is I know they're going to hang their hat and really, really lean into Grand Theft Auto Online. Because I said in a very recent stream that they have, like, it was something ridiculous, like $5 billion a year in annual revenue for, like, shark cards and microtransactions for GTA, which is wild. A ground cherry. Oh, was it actually? Let's do this one. Nursilla. I think this is the last one we do, and then is Kaboom over there streaming? Aren't you gonna stream here pretty soon, Mongrel? Those of you that are watching on Rumble.
Some quest now. Are you prepared?
Actually, I don't think Mongrel has a Rumble.
We received supply items.
Also, one
Don't
of
let them
those
go to
devs
waste.
that haven't. They really have earned a lot of respect because they do care about the game. They do care about the game. They definitely care about the game. The problem is they're also they've got this live service mentality where they're like, hey, guess what we're gonna do? We're definitely gonna just squeeze the shit out of this turnip. And I'm sure that that's a different team, 100%. I'm sure a lot of analysis went into, okay, how do we get the most bang for our buck whenever we produce this game? How are we going to consistently be sticky with our clients? I'm yet to get the bids, so it's looking unlikely. Ah, I just realized I'm fighting Nursilla. I am fighting Nursilla, aren't I? Yes.
gathered some materials too.
I got some
Feel
materials too. Did you get a can of off? Is that the materials you gathered? Hey, creepy ass spider. Dude, I hate you so much. Come over here. Get in this. Go to sleep. That checks out. Dude, would you... That these little... Oh, that creeps me out. Wait, what knocked me off? Oh my god, oh my god! Okay. Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. I need to get behind this guy. Yeah, that's not a creepy ass move or anything. That's fine. This is fine. Over here, dude. Never thought I'd find myself saying that to a spider, but yeah. Dude, get over here. Attack that spider in the ass. I bet. He was bouncing around too, which is annoying. This is fine. Now for BG. What is Larian? Now for BG. Oh yeah. Larian's a good one. Larian, I mean, they put a lot of effort into their game, man. A lot of effort. I mean, you can't deny it. You cannot. Just can't deny that. And probably at the end of the day, the Rockstar game would probably be worth it. It's just that's such a ginormous price tag. It's so huge. It's tough if all game development companies go there. It's going to be difficult to consume games. Wow. Never played Rainbow. I actually never played Rainbow Six Siege. Actually, I mean, I take that back. I did play Rainbow Six Siege. I didn't play it seriously. How about that? I didn't play it seriously. I couldn't get past the fact that you were supposed to board up the walls and all that stuff. You'll, you know, do all that. Oh, nice. And there's one of the worst parts about spiders, where they die and do the thing where they bring all their legs inward. Why the hell they do that? It's really creepy. yeah, I mean, look, there's some sort of creature that's... That looks like a... It's like an Anjanath, does it not? Oh, God, these things. What did we have anyways? We had a insect glaive, a bow, a long sword, and me with my switch axe. That's pretty cool. Oh man, it's wild. Fluffy egg. Look at that. Draw jewel. I am interested to figure out like how to really play this thing to the best of its licensure. But I don't know. We only have one more of these. So like next week we will be done with Weapon Wednesday, and then we are going to be heading into we'll be heading into the tier list. I need somebody to play that with. I mean, I'm interested to learn how, especially since we can't find anybody mongrel to play Call of Duty with. But I thought that we were going to get into Warzone. Are we not getting into Warzone? Because now I'm being pulled in a bunch of different directions. I'm being pulled in the Overwatch direction. You know, by Mark Mallow. I've got all these people on the interwebs wanting me to play these business sim games. We might want to load that up, Mongrel. But I'm interested. I could be persuaded into Rainbow Six Siege. I just know zero about it. But that's not to mean that that will stop me from playing a new game. That does not mean that at all. I'm always interested to play a new game. I'm of the creed and opinion that there are too many games out there to stick to just like one. I know people that are like been playing RuneScape and World of Warcraft exclusively for like the last decade, and I'm like, that seems boring as hell to me. Why would you do that? It feels like that sucks. It's like coming home and eating grilled cheese sandwiches every single day. Yeah, they're awesome, but is that like really what I want to do? Probably not. I'd like to have a corny dog or a piece of pizza. You know? Yeah. Too much life to some. Also, I would imagine that it's interesting that you say that, because in the South, in the United States, it gets blistering hot. You know, New Mexico, you know, Nevada, Arizona, Texas, Louisiana, Atlanta, Mississippi, Kentucky, Tennessee, Missouri, Oklahoma, Arkansas. Like, it gets pretty damn hot in some of those states. In others, it's still very warm but bearable, and we typically limit our amount of outside time because it is very hot. But I would imagine in Canada, it's like, you know, hey, this is not very often this happens. So it's kind of crazy. Yeah, inverse for sure. So like whenever it's winter here, it's more rainy than cold. So we'll kind of get out. We'll get out and about because it's nice. Like right now it's nice. But then this weekend it's going to be like upwards of 90 degrees. And I don't know how much you can hang out in 90-degree weather unless you're at a pool, right? So, but Mongrel, let's catch up and let's do a thing. Let's do a thing. Let's see if we can't get Kaboom to play like some Call of Duty or something. See if we can't get him. There were snowflakes here. That's so crazy. See if we can't convince him to play some of that with us. I'll download Rainbow Six Siege though too. You can teach me how to play it. Sounds like Mark's gonna convince me to also download Overwatch. So, all right, well, I would say a solid 9 out of 10 for the Switch Axe. It was fun. It was fun playing it. It was a good time. I think on Friday, Mongrel, I'm gonna do a daddy-daughter stream. My kiddo has been wanting to check out that like Horizon Drive. And I think we're gonna check that out and drive around and figure out what that's all about. But I'm gonna hop off here and I'm gonna start the Rainbow Six Siege download. See what that's all about. You know what I'm saying? All right, gang. Well, I appreciate you being a part tonight. Thanks for joining the stream. Make sure and look out for some of these videos based on the end of week executive, those business sims that I've been doing. I'm having a really great time. I've got a couple of the business sims lined up. People like seeing me play them. I love it. So, all right, friends, executives, you guys have a good night. Get home safe. I'll make sure that Jane gets you guys a bottle of sparkling water, some Dasani and some Perrier down in the lobby on the counter before you guys leave. Take yourself a warm towelette, okay? Blot yourself down with it. You deserve it. We made it through the end of the week. Tomorrow's Thursday. That much closer to the weekend, okay? We're much closer to the weekend than we are to the beginning of the month, or the beginning of the week. Okay, we're as far right now from Monday as we possibly could be. It's good. It's good news. It's positive outlook. I will see you guys on Friday. We're going to be driving some junkers around and possibly getting beamed up by aliens. So we'll see you there. Later.